Now, I bet you don't even realise this, how your elbows are affecting your putting stroke. The position of them, and this is something that I made a slight revelation yesterday in, that my elbows were out here and I couldn't control the face. I felt like I couldn't make a stroke that was, I don't know, dependable, and also my pace control was all over the place. So ultimately, meaning I wasn't holding any putts. So did a little bit of research, looked at all the top putters in the world, and they have a huge difference in where their elbows are in their putting stroke. And I know a lot of golfers do not realise this slight adjustment, but the control you get is unbelievable. I'm going to prove this to you in this video today. So this is sort of how I started. Look at where my elbows are there. That's where I was starting. And I felt like my putting stroke was sort of wandering around. We're going to show what adjustment we need and prove it to you so you can hold some more putts. Now, I bet you're thinking, and this is what I was thinking at some points, was elbows. What the heck has that got to do with what I do with my club face? But let me show you. This is where you don't realise you're going wrong. Like, I'm a golfer who goes left below right, cack-handed grip. You might be this way. The premise of what I'm saying is exactly the same. Now, you look at this, right? Look how much I can move my putter head here. It's almost like it's not locked in. So come and look closely here. So my elbow joints are sort of pointing towards target, and then this directly away from target. Exaggerated, I'm a little bit like this. This is something that's not like a mobility thing. It's not something that's going to strain anything. It's just bad habits, really bad habits. So all I want you to understand is that when your elbows are this way, so pointing out towards target in that direction, exaggerated, you can't control that putter stroke. Like, you find it really hard to get the putter to do what you want. And look at this, right? If I put towards you, this is what I was feeling. I felt like I got a little twitch open, a little bit closed, and it was doing something different every time. So what we want to have is this. Now look at this on player cam. What we want to have is our elbows like this. It's almost like we're going to get both hands and arms into that give blood position, right? We then bend over, and then keeping these in here, and look at that, I'm holding my elbow, it's now pointing sort of more down to the ground. I then get my hands on the club. Now you look at the difference, right? Just concentrate on my left arm. I think it's really easy to see. I've gone from there to there. Now I feel like my putter stroke is just an extension of my body. So when you hear golfers say, just rock the shoulders, this is how you do that. This is not. So come on, let me prove this to you here. I'm going to try and hold this one. I'm going to go through the exact routine. Then I'm going to give you a few drills that you can bring into your game, even do at home, that I know are going to help you hold more putts. Going to help you break 100 for the first time, break 90, break 80, maybe even 75. Right, okay, here we go. So I just went, put my putter down, right on, left on. I'm locked in there, really locked in. I got solid, the shaft is running through my forearms. Really just look, I feel like I'm pressing that slightly on. I rocked it and I rolled it. Just like that. That felt so solid. Now really, and I mean really pay attention to this. Have a look at where I put my elbows on my right side, then on my left. It creates like a triangle, and that's what we want to have. Now, look at these two putts side by side. One good, one bad. On the right hand side, we've got the bad. You can see the gaps in the hands and the arms, and really no connection. Whereas on the left, we have that connection. That's what we want. Okay, here's some drills. Now, I know you won't have seen these two drills before, but don't panic. They're new, but they really hit the point on getting the arms in. So remember this, right? Most club golfers we put like this, exaggerated. Me included, by the way. This is sort of the bad habit I fell into. We've got to get this action more, the elbows. This helps control the putter head more with the sternum. Think about it as variabilities, right? If this all moves, my putter head can move all over the place. If it's all in, look how much more it moves as a unit, and that's what I want you to get from it. The ability to control our putter head increases. Now, this is what I want you to do. Grab two golf clubs, place them under your armpits. We're going to make sure, and you do this automatically, we go over palms facing you on the camera there, and then move the palms in whilst keeping the elbows on the side. Now look at that. That is getting me to rock the putter with the sternum. I can't even keep them in there. We don't want that. I want you just to get used to feeling that action. Keeping that triangle you can see right here really, really consistent. Do that in front of a mirror, 8 to 10 reps. I guarantee every single day you're going to get that feeling of these being in, and that's exactly what we want. Okay, here's the next feeling / drill, but this is exactly how I used it when I played yesterday. And you know what? I had the best score I had, I'm going to say, in the last 8 weeks with this. 2 more putts to hit, just hit. And also guys, if you are enjoying this video, please do hit the thumbs up button. It only takes a second and it really does help me know what videos you like. Okay, so this is how I took it to the golf course, and I would recommend this to any golfer. Right, we'll do it one arm at a time and you can get everything set up already. Now this is what we want to get, because we realise that we can feel this rocking stroke better when we control it from here. Here, it can wander. We don't want that. So I get my shirt here, pinch it, and I get a big chunk of it and put it under my armpit as I get my right arm into that give blood position. Keeping that there, get a big chunk, left arm into the give blood position. So I'm already in this position as I'm walking in and hitting the putts. Now to make a putt from here, it's about 25% of the time it's tour average. So if we can hold these, we know we're really in a good spot. Now look at my arms, there's some structure there. I can feel like I'm keeping that pressure on that area of the shirt that I've tucked in. And that keeps that connection. You'll have better face control, better pace control, and just feel more confident when you're rolling that putter. Oh, that was a great roll. Look at that roll, end over end. Here we go. This is a toughie. Straight in the cup. Oh, flipped out. They were 2 really good putts. Like really good putts. Every time you want to feel, when you're stood over that putt, you're going to hold it. You might not hold it every time because the green gets in the way, but that is what I want you to do. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And as I said, if you did enjoy it, please do hit the thumbs up button too.